I guess at the heart of the Kitchen Circus project is the idea of taking ordinary streets, ordinary neighbourhoods, and with a little bit of investigation into people's lives and stories, showing just how extraordinary those places can be. We like to go to those places in the city, those neighbourhoods that are less visited than others. If you don't live there, there's not generally a reason to visit it. But we find that with a little bit of mixing up of tech, art, circus, suddenly the invitation comes to go and explore, and you find all sorts of things.
My name's BREADMORE. I'm an artist, mostly work with interactive technologies. I've been working on the Kitchen Circus project in sort of two ways. Firstly, to meet members of the community, talk and try and gather some stories, but also doing walks, particularly with groups of young people around Hengrove, to try and get a sense of how people find their way around, what the little shortcuts are.
Tonight we're going to be leading a sort of parade. Sort of like a treasure hunt in a way, because we find different boxes which tells us where to go.
We're really keen with the project, although it's a promenade performance. We really didn't want to have the audience feel like that it was really prescriptive and they were being really guided. We wanted to have a much more sort of explorational kind of journey, that they were finding their own way, that they were like wandering, meandering. So I've created these objects that the audience find along the way that sort of give them insight or pose a challenge or get them to go in a certain direction, to just kind of help build the mystery and help find a different way, I guess, of telling some of the stories of the people of Hengrove.
When we make a project like Kitchen Circus in the local community, I think it changes our opinions and audiences' opinions about particular communities, and also about communities in general, about places and people. And that's really exciting for us, because that is one of our aims, is to really bring to life the gems that exist in communities.
They met at Temple Meads. Under iron beams and the rush of trains moving past them, they were the permission for one another's adventure, and they've been moving ever since. To the crumbling bones of Rome's buildings.
So I've been meeting families in Hengrove, having cups of tea and just discussing people's lives, like how they came to live in Hengrove, where they're from, their journeys, their stories, and then from that creating narrative, creating spoken word.
So my name's DOMINIE Hooper, and I've been collaborating with Rebecca on this project to create some music to go with her spoken word.
There was definitely a natural conversation about home and journeys, and the fact that all of the people we'd met had settled in Hengrove, even though there was a long list of places they'd been to before settling, which just was really interesting.
We always bring together artists who've never worked together before. We always make sure we're bringing different artistic disciplines together as well. So songwriting, circus, digital. Mixing those things together, I think, it's a better way to explore communities, because it reflects the diversity and the rich mix that is there. And I think having that kind of cross-discipline approach makes it really exciting.
My name's Louis.
And I'm Ryan.
And we are Tit for Tat. We're a Bristol-based outdoor arts company, and we're working with the Kitchen Circus Project, presenting our show that we've been touring this year, and also devising some new stuff for it. We do outdoor art stuff because you're out in the public. What's cool about it is that you're reaching a wide demographic of people, and a lot of people. The Kitchen Circus Project kind of epitomises that, because you're sort of doing it actually in people's neighbourhoods. So it's cool to do it in people's towns, but then actually to do it like in their neighbourhoods or in their garages. Yeah. It's like a really special version of what we like doing and why we do outdoor art stuff.
I think the Kitchen Circus is a really exciting and honest and illuminating way of making work with a community and for a community.
Really adventurous, like going on a little journey around streets that we would never have seen otherwise.
Like giving everyone else a chance to just get involved. And
amazing, it's just like, it's fun to have them here. Okay. The Kitchen Circus is amazingly cool. I had fun doing the Kitchen Circus project.